The Mayor of Johannesburg, Kabelo Gwamanda, has painted a bleak picture of the city's finances. In his maiden State of the City address, Gwamanda has blamed the previous DA-led administration for the Metro's financial woes. We're now joined by Belinda Kayser-Echeozonjoku, a DA Caucus Leader in the City of Johannesburg. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon. So the Mayor, in his speech, indicated that the implications of coalition government have introduced a myriad of challenges. And he uses a particular word when he refers to the Democratic Alliance, and he says, especially under the DA coalition that have sought to clear political scores as opposed to serving residents of the city of Johannesburg. Your reaction?
Good afternoon to the viewers. Unfortunately, we have to say that we are not surprised by the disappointment that we experienced today with the Mayor's maiden soca speech. The Mayor is clearly out of touch with what is happening in the city. He's playing a blame game of what happened in the previous multi-party government, but yet some of these issues that he is raising today and some of the plans he's raising was initiated by the DA-led multi-party government. For example, the issue of the IPPs and the diversifying of power producers and that was initiated by the DA-led multi-party government. He's also talked about precinct plans that was initiated by the DA-led multi-party government. He's talking about the state of the city's finances, but he's not alluding to the fact that it is under the DA-led administration that we tried to bring stability by getting the 2 billion rand DBSA loan through the city, which is one of the funding models, and they have declined to support that. And they only came back, when they came back into government, have they put that through. And now they are talking to the residents as if it's something new when they were the cause of the instability. It's unfortunate that the Mayor has no plan. The Mayor is talking about a people's IDP, but yet even himself and his MMCs were not present at any of these IDP meetings. He has not attended, so I don't know where he got the lists for the different regions that he's talking about. Because even at the IDP sessions, there were two people that were allowed to speak per ward. And in a ward, for example, if you just go down at ward level, one ward could have about 30,000 residents, and only allowing two people to speak is not a true reflection of the needs of the residents. So in short, the Mayor has no plan. The Mayor is rehashing all the programs that was initiated by the multi-party government, and he has no new plan whatsoever.
Ma'am, the Mayor also spoke of how they've now inherited a near bankrupt municipality that is sitting at over 6 billion rand in unpaid invoices, which directly has an impact on particularly small businesses in the city, which are having to contend with Eskom and unpaid invoices by the City of Johannesburg. Does the Democratic Alliance absolve itself of responsibility?
Thank you so much for that question. What the Mayor is not mentioning is that when the Democratic Alliance and the multi-party government came into government in December 2021, City Power already sat on a 6.5 billion rand deficit, and that he's not mentioning. So it is not true that the DA-led multi-party government bankrupted the city. In fact, the instability that they have caused as the ANC and its coalition partners is what has caused things not to function in the city and the finances to be unstable in the city. There's a lot of programs that the DA-led multi-party have initiated to recoup and get revenue generation up through Buyamteto and other revenue generating, and including the DBSA loan. And he has not mentioned that. So it's not a matter of we, as the DA, that bankrupted the city. It's a matter with what we found that has been with the failure of the ANC to stabilize the city's finances over a number of years.
Ma'am, the accusation that the Democratic Alliance seeks only to clear political scores as opposed to serving residents, what is the position of the party in holding hands and working together with the Mayor to serve the people of Johannesburg? Do you have confidence in him?
No, we have no confidence whatsoever in the mayor. We believe that he is a puppet mayor. You could see in his speech today that clearly that speech doesn't seem to have been written by him. He has no detail. He's talking about, for example, crime prevention and programs that are political, that are provincial competencies, which is largely unfunded budgets. So it's clear that he's completely not in touch with what's happening in the city. He's not mentioning the residents of the city. He's not mentioning the ratepayers of the city. And the ratepayers contribute a big amount, a big chunk of money to the city. So he's not even mentioning the residents and the ratepayers in particular that contribute to the development of underdeveloped areas. He's not mentioning it. So it's really, really concerning because for us as the DA, we have no confidence in his shallow words where he says they are there for all residents. In fact, they are not there for all residents. They are there for ANC cadred employees. And it's not true as well that the multi-party government had purged any of the employees. We strive to employ and keep people in government that are fit for purpose. And where there are problems, we will investigate and we will ensure that people answer for whatever they are doing wrong. And if they have to go on suspension, then so be it.
Speaking of fit for purpose, very quickly for us, what do you say to residents of Johannesburg who have to almost give up half a day, if not the entire day, because nothing will humble you like going to a government department where you have to wait and you almost lose the entire day in trying to get service?
Yes, I agree with you totally. You've said it 100% correct that you just have to walk into one of the government departments. Unfortunately, due to the fact that the ANC and the mayor and his MMCs are also now on a purging spree. They've accused the multi-party government of purging, but all the employees that were really working, just doing their work, fit for purpose, have been suspended or they've been transferred or they've been victimized. And the mayor is not speaking about that. And you can walk into any walk-in center. Try calling the call center for City Power. Try calling the call center for Joburg Water. Try walking into any walk-in center and see the kind of service you're getting. That will show you the kind of fit for purpose that the mayor and his new government, the GLU, is talking all about. There's definitely no fit for purpose. People are just employed for the sake of their political affiliation at the moment.
Belinda Kayser-Echeozonjoku is a DA Caucus Leader in the City of Johannesburg. Thank you.